Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how I dye my natural hair with Creme of Nature's Exotic Shine Light Honey Blonde Box Dye. So this is my hair before I dyed it. The color that was previously in my hair is all gone. The old color was a box dye as well. I dyed it in 2019, so this is how it looks now in 2021. So that was 2 years, I guess. I did part my hair in 4 parts to make it easy when I applied the dye and so I can get to every piece of hair. And I'm using 2 boxes of hair dye for this look. So when I dye my hair with this product, I follow the directions straight off the paper. So if y'all watch my video and then go dye your hair and you ain't read the instructions and something go wrong, it ain't my fault. So straight off the paper, guys. So this is what comes inside the box: the developer, the booster, the gel, conditioner, oil, and gloves. And I also use these hair products to keep my hair moisturized as I go. You see me putting grease around my hair because the product takes quicker to these areas and I don't want my hair to be burning or really dry. And I'm doing this for myself. I don't think this part was on the instructions. And so like I said, I'm reading right off the box just to be safe. And I did put the gloves on while dyeing my hair. I used to not use the gloves. I don't know why I didn't. But if you don't use them, it makes your hands feel like it's burning and weird. So it's just not worth it. I would recommend using the gloves. Alright, so first I started off by putting the High Lift Booster powder and the liquid developer. And the booster is so strong, so don't open it directly under your nose. Next, put the cap back on the developer, cut the tip off the bottle, put your finger over the tip, and shake, shake, shake. When you take your finger off the top after you are finished shaking, be sure to have a napkin handy because it's bound to bust after the shaking and you gotta cut the top off before you shake it. So yeah, be careful. Once you can't see any more powder, which is the booster, take the cap back off and add in the cream gel hair color. And you have to take the seal off the gel. And I'm making sure I'm using all of each product. Alright, and then put the cap back on and shake, shake, shake. The gel will make the developer change to a brown looking color if you decide to use this color. I'm not sure if it changes colors for the other colors. Alright you guys, and after this step, it's about time to apply and get ready to be a blondie. And make sure you are shaking the dye up really well. Sometimes the bottle gets a little warm, so that's how you will know everything is mixing good. Or you can just look at it and make sure everything is nice and mixed. So I started off in the front of my head because I don't mind if the top turns out lighter than the back. I didn't want to start in the back and it starts to burn, and I didn't even get to the front yet. So I hope that makes sense. But I wanted more color in the front than the back. So I started in the front, and it's pretty straightforward after this. I read the directions, and it says start at like halfway on the piece of hair, because if you start at the roots of your hair will die first. And I feel like I still started too high, because at the end of the video you will see how my roots are way lighter, which I didn't mind because I like blonde hair, but I just had to get used to it because it's been a while since I did, since I dyed my hair. Alright, so you just part a piece of hair, start off halfway on the strand of hair that you parted, apply the color, and keep going until you complete all squares. And so I'm going to go ahead and get through most of my hair. Alright, so when I went back in for round 2, I went directly for my roots, and don't put it in your scalp. And at this point I started to get low on dye, so I went ahead and prepared the second bottle, which I should have done this at the beginning. Don't make the same mistake as me if you are using more than one bottle. I was like, damn, now I got the product sitting in my hair while I'm making this new bottle. The directions say don't keep the product on for longer than 30 minutes. So if you make the same mistake as me and start dyeing your hair before you prepare the next bottle, just make sure you are moving quick. Shake, shake, shake. Alright, so now I'm just continuing where I left off. I already started from the roots of my hair, and so now I'm just rubbing the product through and down my hair, and I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss any spots. And it's already starting to change. As you can see, my roots are getting pretty lighter than the ends. So I just went back in and added a little more dye to the dark spaces, and it was still a little dark, but you can't leave this dye in your hair for too long. So I just went ahead and got ready to wash this out. I used the Argan Oil Intense Conditioning Treatment, which is what came with the dye, and I also used Pantene shampoo and conditioner to wash my hair, which is sold separately. When I wash my hair, I use the Argan Oil Intense Conditioning Treatment first. Might sound backwards, but I didn't want my hair to be extra dry. And I had 2 packets anyways because I brought 2 packets of dye. If I only had 1 packet, I would have used it after the shampoo and conditioner. But since I have 2, I used 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end. So I'm going to go wash my hair and be right back. And even though I was finished applying the dye, I still used the gloves while I was washing my hair until the dye was out, so it didn't touch my hands. Okay, so now I'm finished washing my hair, and this is what the color looks like. I'm feeling it. It's nice and bright. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter, but that's okay. As soon as I'm finished washing, I added in the Argan treatment oil, which came with the dye. I put it directly into my hair before I blow dry. This thing was so hard to open. If someone uses this product, please let me know if it was just me, because I don't know if my hands were slippery or what. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure you watch my next video so you can see how I style my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.